The next wave of Tycoon and management games is bringing bigger projects and deeper gameplay systems. This lineup features some of the most promising upcoming Tycoon and management games you can play in 2026. Let's get into it.
Fever 3 First Look. In the previous video, we gave you an overview of how infrastructure choices give you the ability to control your transport.
Transport Fever 3 puts you in charge of building and managing a transport company across land, sea, and air. You will create routes for passengers and cargo, balance income against operating costs, upgrade vehicles as technology advances, and expand networks as towns and industries grow. Traffic management, infrastructure planning, changing city demands, weather, and different climate regions require regular adjustments, while campaign, sandbox, and map editor modes provide different ways to play.
In need of a cash injection. First things first, let's get our headquarters built. Not only will this building create a splendid scenic feature for any region, it also provides a significant benefit to the local town. More on that in a moment. Every citizen in a town has their own life to lead. They live in residential properties, go to work in industrial zones, and shop in commercial districts. If you don't provide the transport options they need to fulfill their movement needs, they'll either try to use a closer target building or use a car to travel. Your town's growth is fueled in the same way it has always been, through the supply of people and cargo. But the way in which your towns grow is now quite different. Every delivered person or item of cargo adds to the town's experience points. Once a town reaches its expansion target, it will hit the next growth level, ranging from small hamlet to large metropolis. Sounds easy, right? The problem is that as a town's requirements increase, so do the chances that problems will start to occur. Problems which, if left unchecked, will slow growth down to a crawl. A town has several different ratings where it measures your performance. One such area is the town's citizens' happiness. Keep your passengers waiting for too long and the grumbles will be very clear. Building faster routes, expanding capacity, or simply more comfortable services may go some way to mitigate these problems. The same story is true when it comes to cargo deliveries. Overdue deliveries not only pay less, but they'll drag growth down with them. Fail to supply industrial goods, and you'll have a much larger commercial and residential population. Maybe you'll use this to your advantage and create centres of commerce or industrial powerhouses. As your towns grow, so will the problems. A larger population leads to a blight of traffic build-up. For every step forward you make in town size, you'll want to look back at the network you're currently offering to look for optimization and expansion opportunities. But beware, every expansion to fix one rating must be balanced carefully, as its side effects may push down other ratings, noise emissions for example. Of course, towns only really care about noise in residential areas. So perhaps the solution is to install your commuter black hole of a station within your industrial district. Vehicles and infrastructure also create pollution, another town rating you'll be needing to watch closely. Instead of the focus being purely on the suburban area itself, the entire region surrounding a town is affected by pollution. The town's municipality extends beyond the built-up area into the countryside. Building your impressive cargo transfer hub outside city limits might not create a noise problem, but it will still add pollution that will be noticed by the local population. You might think that that forest on the very edge of the city's municipal area is fair game for a new airport construction, but they'll notice. They always notice. The good news is that positive influences also apply on a region-wide basis. That headquarters that we placed at the beginning of the video, that's giving a small growth perk to the municipality. And you can expand its benefits with side buildings and facilities that will be earned when you move up the ranks as a company owner. The same is true of unique landmark buildings that you will unlock, which, when completed, will bring clear benefits to the municipality they reside in. Infrastructure in Transport Fever 3 can be very expensive to build and maintain, so you'll need to spend your money wisely. Even when you've mastered the economy, however, you will rarely create a route that can be described as fire and forget. Instead, you'll want to revisit older lines frequently, especially when they're in a growing town, and balance them delicately to optimize all the town ratings together. Whether your focus is on one small town or the entire game world, you set the rules so that the game challenges you in a way you'll thoroughly enjoy on your way to becoming a true transport tycoon. Thank you very much for watching.
The big city, home to society's worthy.
The Guild Europa 1410 begins with a small family business that can grow into a powerful medieval dynasty through careful planning and management. You can choose different professions, expand workshops, earn wealth, and increase your influence across the city. Political offices, diplomacy, bribery, and blackmail provide more ways to gain power, while criminal activities or law enforcement offer different paths. Your actions shape the growth of both your family and the city.
For the right price. But where there is light, there is also shadow. Thieves and other lowlives are after your wallet, and robbers lie in wait along the paths. Only the guards can ensure safety on the streets and bring the troublemakers to justice. In this world, everyone has a price.
Vacation Cafe Simulator lets you manage a small Italian cafe by preparing traditional dishes and serving meals and drinks to customers. You can cook recipes through mini-games, earn money, buy new equipment, expand the menu, and customize the restaurant. Nearby shops, farms, and wineries provide additional activities and items for the cafe. Online co-op also allows you to manage the business together with another player. Planet Zoo 2 expands zoo management with animals from land, water, and the sky, including fully aquatic species and flying birds. You will build habitats, design aquariums and aviaries, manage guest facilities, and care for animals with different needs and behaviors. Wildlife reserves allow selected animals to be released into larger protected areas, while career, franchise, sandbox, and community content provide several ways to build and manage your parks.
Me too. With that in mind, let's begin.
Meet Lamarty, the Maasai giraffe. He shares his space with a pretty big family, so we need to make sure there's plenty of vegetation for everyone. And with the warm weather, we need to keep the fresh water flowing.
Speaking of water, we'll need an aquarium large enough to house several of our aquatic species, including our endangered hawksbill turtles, Mia and her family.
You'd be surprised how quickly these tanks get dirty. There goes one of our keepers now. We have one more stop to make. We're building a brand new kind of habitat, an aviary. It'll be the perfect home for our white-tailed sea eagles, Hamish and Freya. We've made sure there's plenty of space for them to spread their wings and to have some fun.
Conservation is Fenn's most important goal. Like in the Scottish Highlands, where we're releasing our eagles into our wildlife reserve. We've done a lot to prepare this environment for them, something you'll be sure to do more of on your journey. Together, we can create a better world for all living creatures.
Dig-In puts you in command of a World War I trench sector where building defenses and managing soldiers are equally important. You will expand trench networks, organize supplies, direct artillery, and send troops into battle while keeping morale, food, rest, and logistics under control. Every soldier has individual traits, and delayed orders delivered by runners make planning more important. Different nations, tactical battles, and colony management systems drive the campaign forward. Dungeon Settlers combines colony management with dungeon crawling as you lead an expedition into dangerous underground areas. You will build a settlement, gather resources, grow food, research new buildings, and prepare supplies before sending 4-member parties into real-time tactical battles with pause. Team composition, skills, equipment, and character traits all affect combat, while randomly generated dungeons and permanent character death make careful planning essential. Steam to Electric revolves around creating an efficient railway system that links towns, industries, and passengers through an expanding transport network. You will build tracks, move cargo, manage switches and signals, and improve production chains while progressing from steam locomotives to electric trains. Historical train designs unlock additional transport options, and growing towns respond to your railway network. Sandbox mode also provides freedom to build and refine layouts at your own pace. Frontline logistics. Isarian warfare puts logistics and survival at the heart of military command instead of direct combat. You will manage frontline outposts, organize supplies, assign soldiers to different duties, rescue wounded troops, maintain equipment, and adapt to changing battlefield events. Orders take time to reach units, making planning important while scavenging resources, improving morale, and expanding your position all contribute to keeping your force operational. Metropolis 1998 lets you oversee a growing city where each citizen lives according to a daily schedule and individual needs. You can place roads, create residential and business-specific zones, design buildings, and watch people travel between homes and workplaces. Traffic simulation supports large populations, while isometric and top-down camera views let you inspect buildings and manage the city's development in greater detail.
Before I found you, the sky fell. I remember.
KingFish features 2 connected roles, where one player oversees the kingdom from above, while the other handles combat and daily tasks on the ground. Together, you will build a moving city on a giant living fish, gather resources, help villagers, and defend the settlement from enemy attacks. Villagers have different abilities that support both production and defense, while randomized maps and changing objectives encourage a different strategy in each playthrough.
Leviathan, I'll be your steel. You'll be my shield. We'll build our new home together. And we'll find the heart of the Black Mist together.
The Witch's Bakery combines bakery management with magical storytelling in a modern Paris setting. You will prepare and serve baked goods during the day, visit different parts of the city in the evening, and spend the night improving magic or decorating the bakery. Entering people's heart palaces uncovers their emotional struggles and unlocks ingredients for special recipes, while friendships, new skills, and the bakery continue to develop over time. ReStory Chill Electronics Repairs revolves around restoring old electronics while managing a neighborhood repair business in mid-2000s Tokyo. You will repair game consoles, phones, music players, cameras, and other devices by taking them apart, cleaning them, replacing damaged parts, and putting them back together. Managing finances, ordering spare parts, and talking with customers are all part of running the shop, while your decisions during conversations can change the story and lead to different endings.
As a dungeon master, organize your defenses and command your monsters.
Infamous Keepers combines tower defense with roguelite progression as you protect a dungeon from repeated hero attacks. You will place towers and traps, assign monsters to strengthen defenses, recruit new employees, and unlock upgrades that improve your dungeon over time. Between battles, you can manage resources, respond to random events, and adjust your strategy for different enemy groups. If invaders reach the end, your keeper joins the fight with unique spells
Reorganize your troops and relics to adapt to your strategy. Manage your dungeons between attacks. Handle the unexpected every day. Intervene with your spells. And deal with the survivors yourself. Be efficient, or you'll be fired. So, do you want the job?
Hearth and Hamlet revolves around steadily expanding a medieval settlement through resource management and idle progression. You will gather materials, assign workers, construct buildings, research new technologies, and introduce laws that influence how the settlement develops. Trade with distant lands, unlock magic, and invest in permanent upgrades to strengthen your kingdom. Its incremental systems reward careful planning as your settlement continues to grow over time. ReVamp turns castle defense into a strategy game where you command Dracula's forces against continuous assaults from human invaders. You will redesign the fortress between battles, build defensive routes, recruit monsters, and strengthen rooms with new upgrades. Each attack brings different enemy groups that require fresh tactics, while Dracula can personally enter combat with powerful abilities whenever the castle's defenses come under heavy pressure.
You'll never defeat my army, nor conquer my castle. We're cursed to fight, night after night, for all eternity. For my master, for her.
As you are returned to the earth.
Crop places you on a failing farm where keeping the harvest alive is closely tied to uncovering the truth behind an isolated village. You will dig trenches, plant crops, install irrigation, repair worn-out equipment, produce compost, and protect fields from pests and harsh weather to improve each harvest. Alongside the farm work, you will investigate hidden mysteries and search for answers, as the story slowly reveals what lies beneath the land and within the village.
And you will reap what you sow.